never gonna back down. She ready, ooh, yeah, she wearing that crown. She ready, ooh, she ready. She walking and talking, no faking, creating.
Hello, my beautiful loves. Before I get into this video, I want to share a channeled message that the divine placed on my heart to share with the beautiful soul who is tuning in. And this particular message is around the power in honoring your heart. If you don't know, there is power in honoring your heart, because every time you honor your heart, you reclaim a piece of you. More importantly, you come back home to self. You honor your truth, your authenticity. And in the process of that, you reclaim your personal power. Personal power is so important because it allows you to show up in the world as yourself. It allows you to be authentic. Personal power allows you to overcome fears that will try to keep you small. So, what does honoring your heart look like? Because sometimes we can get tripped up or confused on that. And what I'm hearing from Spirit is that you don't even know it, but you're already doing it. The fact that you are tuned in to this video, you honored your heart. When you seen this topic and it spoke to you, honoring your heart will come to you in many forms. When you make a promise to yourself and you keep it, this right here strengthens your personal relationship with yourself. This is also honoring your heart. It's not about how big or how small. It's just about honoring the promise that you've made to yourself. Honoring your heart can look like you simply honoring your emotions in that moment, allowing yourself to feel and actually be human. And this one was a tricky one for me because I am all about positivity, and I realized that allowing myself to feel whatever I was feeling, whether it's feeling sad, to feel disappointed, happy, just whatever, instead of pushing that emotion aside or shoving it down, but allowing myself to be present and feel whatever I was feeling and honoring it, I realized that this was one of the ways that I was validating myself and telling myself how I feel matters, because so many times we don't allow how we feel to matter. We find ourselves trying to find or allowing other people's opinions to validate our emotions. But when you honor your heart, when you honor your emotions, that's putting the power in your hands. When it comes to you, that's your personal power. You give yourself validation. Another way honoring your heart is powerful is not judging yourself. And this brings me to the next way that you can honor your heart is when you lather yourself in forgiveness and compassion. Despite the mistakes you feel you've made or the things you should have done but you didn't. I've made a conscious decision, my love muffins, to remove should completely out of my vocabulary. Like the great Louise Hay would say, A undisputed truth is we are all going to make mistakes. It's part of the inevitable. Did I say that right? Y'all know what I mean. You're going to make a mistake. That's one of the things with honoring your heart allows you to do, is shed this persona of perfection. This made up way of being that is inauthentic to yourself and your truth. It's okay to make mistakes. It's about making those mistakes and allowing them to teach you, allowing them to show you another path that's more in alignment with yourself. So while you're making these mistakes and learning and growing and stretching and becoming and figuring out, what's best for you, what path is good for you, I want you to give yourself compassion as you learn ways that honor you and unlearn ways that don't. Another way that you can honor your heart is when you are true to your needs. And this one is one of my daily habits that I incorporate into my life. And as a person who is a recovering people pleaser, it is highly important that you speak your truth. Honoring your heart is when you follow your dreams. We are all creators. You are a creator. You are here to create. And for everybody, that can look different. But just making a sound decision to honor your dreams and to create your vision of beauty for your life is truly a beautiful thing and is so powerful. And it will spark inspiration all around you, even for others to stand up and live their truth and dare to create a life that they love. This is for the rebel in you. We all have a rebel. And you have a rebel with a cause, and that cause is to honor your heart. There is power in honoring your heart. And every soul that is listening to this, everything you need is inside of you. You lack nothing. So no matter where you are in life and on your journey, lather yourself in unconditional love. Simply allow you to be in whatever that being is. That is the thing that I love about unconditional love. It doesn't require you to transform, but in the presence of unconditional love, you feel so safe and so welcomed. You are forever changed and transformed. You are unconditional love in a physical form. So give that to yourself today. Love on you. So many times, it's a natural human thing, but we look for people to accept us, for people to validate us, and people to love us and nourish us, when that is beautiful. But something that's equally even more beautiful, you can do that for you. Nobody can love you the way that you love you. Nobody can hold you the way that you can hold you. Nobody can understand you the way that you can understand you. So, in your own presence, there is safety. In you honoring your heart, you can trust your path. If you can't trust anything else, you can trust your heart. You can trust your path. You can know that whatever comes your way, all is well and you are safe and protected. And even if something doesn't go quite how you thought it was going to go, nothing is wasted. And everything is meant to strengthen you and point you to your truth of who you are. So yes, honoring your heart can be scary, but more importantly, it's powerful. And that is the message that Spirit placed on my heart to share with the beautiful soul who is listening. I simply want to let you guys know I freaking love you so much, and I hope that you guys are having an amazing day, night, evening, noon, whenever you are listening to this. And now I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of this video. And hello, my loves. It's Tori, the Hope Dealer of Guided Intuition, and I was guided to share a channeled message that Spirit placed on my heart for the collective about honoring your heart, because this is truly the path and the way that we are moving from here on out. It's about honoring your heart, what feels good to your soul, okay? This could be, even deciding to do new projects, even deciding to get in touch with your inner child, asking yourself, what do you desire to feel? What do you want life to look like for you? Okay. So I hope that you enjoyed that channeled message. But before I let you go, I attune to every beautiful soul's energy who is watching this video. And I really asked the divine the question, in this moment in time, how can you honor your heart? Okay. How can you be more in alignment with your truth? And what does that look like for the beautiful soul who is tuning into this video right now? Wow. Oh my God. We got can you guys see that? The Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles. Honest to goodness, what I'm feeling like for the beautiful soul who is watching this, with this Three of Pentacles, this is just about, you're on the path. You're already doing it. Just keep doing it. And I love the Three of Pentacles. First of all, it's the number 3. It's my favorite number ever, because it is about divinity. It is about creativity. It's also the number of your sacral chakra, honey, your passions, your sensuality, your emotions. So for anyone that is watching this video, I just feel like it's a time for you to honor your emotions. Have the confidence, because this is what the Three of Pentacles, oh my God, this is what the Three of Pentacles can mean too. This is about collaboration, but I feel like collaborating with yourself, collaborating with your emotions, what feels good to you. Asking yourself, what does honoring your heart look like? What does that entail of? And I feel like when you do that, you're going to be successful, because that's the thing that nobody talks about with the Three of Pentacles. This is a card of success. This is about coming together, I feel like, with the divine, with your angels, with your guides, and really collabing, on your life, but also physically doing projects. This is all about having the confidence to really go after what it is that you want. And following that with the card that was on the bottom was the Six of Pentacles. This is about, when I see the Six of Pentacles, it's all about determining where you're going to invest your time, your energy, your money, like, what are you investing in? Is it honoring yourself? Invest in what is truly going to honor you. When I see the Six of Pentacles, this is all about intention for me. What are you giving into? Is the payout going to be, good? And I feel like if you make a decision to honor your heart and honor, what lights you up, the payment is going to be good. Okay. That's what I'm seeing when I look at these cards for you guys. So we're going to do something really quick, really spontaneous. I got my Surrender Oracle deck, and I'm going to pick 3 pals, okay? And I want you to choose from these 3 pals, not pals, these 3 cards on a personal level. Choose from these 3 cards on a personal level exactly what do you need to do in this very moment to honor your heart and honor everything that is true to you. Okay, love muffin? Yummy, yummy, gimme, gimme, gimme. Okay, here we go. Guys, we have 1, 2, 3. It's like a mini pick a card. What's going to really help you open up and surrender to your heart and really bring the most fulfillment out of your life in this moment in time? Okay, so I want you to take a deep breath in and then pick one of these cards, 1, 2, or 3, whichever one is calling you. This is going to be what you fully need to do to honor your heart. All of you beautiful souls who picked this one right here. So you guys got surrender procrastination. It says now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. So I'm just hearing for the beautiful souls that picked this one, it's just time for you to get going. Stop delaying it. Stop putting it off to tomorrow. Stop putting it off to next week, because truth become you're not going to do it. Spirit is saying how you work through, because I feel like there's a fear. You don't procrastinate just to procrastinate, my number ones. There's like a borderline, you know, anything that takes you out of your element, you know, it's something to do with rooting and being fearful. So I feel like how you overcome fear is you just have to do the very thing that you don't want to do. You have to jump into it. There's never going to be a right moment. You're never going to have everything you need. Like, that does not exist. It's just all about jumping in and doing it, okay? So for all of you beautiful souls who picked this, oh my, I keep saying the cards. For all of you beautiful souls who picked number 2, for you, what do you know, what is truly going to help you honor your heart and stand in your power? You have surrendered to success. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm going to read it. It says, you are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. So again, it's crazy. My pick number 1's, you're afraid to mess up. You're afraid that you won't have everything that you need. And my pick number 2's, it's like you're afraid of being successful. You're afraid of it is really going to work. And I feel like that's rooted in something with self-work. You've done a lot of just work and loving on yourself. You earn this success. I need you to know, my number 2's, this success that's coming to you, you didn't just stumble upon it. Like, no, you legit earned this success. Seriously, you earned it just by the effort and the time that you have put into yourself. So it's just all about knowing that these opportunities are coming your way if they haven't already, because you are aligned and attuned to that vibration. Believe in that, okay? Change the story that you've been telling yourself, because you, my love, you earned it. This success that has your name on it, you earned it. So you better go after it, okay? So my last but never least, my number 3 is, okay, this is what you really need to do to surrender to your power and really honor your heart. Okay, so for you guys, can you see that? Don't worry, I'm going to read it to you anyway, but I just want to see if you guys can see it. But it says, surrender your desire to control people. Being over controlling can sabotage relationships. To be more effectively to more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. So I'm a firm believer. I think I just read that in one of our daily inspirations. Like, you'll never know why people do what they do, but you do know why you do what you do. The only thing that we for sure can control in this lifetime is yourself. You can't control why someone's acting the way they are, or like what. You can't worry about other people, because when you try to worry about other people, when you try to control a situation, even if it's not maliciously, if you're just trying to figure out what's wrong with them, how can you make it better, like where did you go wrong, you're never gonna be able to do that, because the first thing is you didn't do anything wrong in this situation, is what I'm seeing. So let go of trying to control people. And another way that I'm seeing that my number 3s is searching for that validation, that approval, getting that approval from somebody else. Like, it's just never going to happen. My soul sister Angela said something: you can lay on the ground flat for somebody and let them walk over you, and they will still complain that you're not flat enough. I really feel like with my number 3s, it's about people pleasing with you, and you have to let that go to truly honor your heart. No more people pleasing. I was laughing in the comment section with my soul sister Angela. Recovering people pleaser, honey, over here. And one of the things I've learned is that you can put on as many hats and as many robes as the world tells you, and it's never going to be enough. Okay? It's never going to be enough. So for my number 3s, from here on out, it's about you honoring you and you doing what feels good to you. Okay? That's what it's about. I freaking love you guys so freaking much. And I will catch you on my channel. I love you guys. Mwah, mwah. And I'm so sorry, guys. Listen, I thought I was like skilled at YouTube, but the people that be like doing all that extreme stuff in their videos, like, man, pay them people their money, because just a little bit of editing that I'm doing, it's like, honey, I mean, you be thinking that little 5-minute video took about 7 hours to edit. Like, seriously, it really gets real. I love you guys so freaking much, and as always, it's such an honor to share this intimate space with you. And I know I haven't said this in a long time, but if you haven't, go out and hug a tree. I hugged a tree today, and it was just so mystical, so magical. His name was Big Bewart. He was an old tree, had been around there a long time, and he was a little grumpy, but I got the tree to open up. Yes, trees do have feelings. They do. I'm telling you, they have feelings. And he was a little grumpy. I was a little intimidated to hug him, because he was just he was rough around the edges, but we end up loving on each other. I end up giving him a kiss too, so it worked out good. So go out, hug a tree for me and you, and I will catch you on my channel. Take care.
Follow, she blazing.